This is cause number 2020 CR 9362, the state of Texas versus Jonathan Vasquez. Attorneys, please make your announcements for the record.
Jennifer Meza for the state of Texas.
Anthony Miller for Mr. Vasquez, Your Honor.
For purposes of the record, Mr. Vasquez is appearing by video conference. Mr. Vasquez, tell me your full name, please.
Jonathan G. Vasquez.
Mr. Vasquez, on the screen, I have the true bill of indictment that was filed in your case. It alleges the offense of assault, family, second offense. State, are we proceeding as charged?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize. We are.
Mr. Vasquez, this is a third-degree felony. It is punishable anywhere from 2 to 10 years confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional Division. It also carries a possible fine of up to $10,000. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies?
Yes, ma'am.
You have the right to a jury trial. You have the right to cross-examine the witnesses against you, and you have the right to remain silent. Those are your constitutional rights. Do you understand those?
Yes, ma'am.
When you sign this document, Mr. Vasquez, what you're telling me is you want to give up those rights. Is that what you intend to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your electronic signature here at the bottom?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, ma'am.
If you were not, I'm still required to tell you a plea of guilty or no contest to this charge could result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, does your client have a rational and a factual understanding of the proceedings against him?
In my opinion, he does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
In your opinion, is he mentally competent to waive his rights and enter into a plea?
In my opinion, he is, Your Honor.
I will accept the waiver and make it part of the record. Mr. Vasquez, on the screen, I am showing you the plea bargain agreement that you made with the state. I'm going to go over this with you. And then I want you to tell me if this is your understanding of the plea bargain agreement. It calls for punishment to be assessed at 2 years confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, Institutional Division, $1,500 fine, no applications. This will run concurrent with 617-511, and the state will dismiss 3 charges, 645-406, 645-407, and 552-856. There's an affirmative finding of family violence and a no contact order with Marites Cepeda. Is that your understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, is that yours?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Ms. Meza, is that yours?
Yes, Your Honor. And I just want to put on the record that the misdemeanor case that it is going to run concurrent with, there's currently a motion to revoke pending in that court, and I will let the misdemeanor prosecutors know that they are okay to go ahead and JSAT that case.
Okay. What is your plea to the charge of assault, family, second offense? Is it guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, ma'am.
Are you pleading no contest because you have talked about this matter with your attorney and you believe it's in your best interest to do so?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you doing this freely and voluntarily, Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone force you to enter a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Or offer you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, ma'am.
I will accept the plea of no contest. I find it's voluntarily made, and I will ask the state to tender its proof.
At this time, state offers States Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
We've had an opportunity to review the documentation, Your Honor. We have no objection.
States 1 is admitted. Jen, maybe it was Marissa who did it, but do you have a reminder to send me on the discovery acknowledgement?
Marissa,
I did it on the discovery. I'll send you a reminder, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Waiting, Judge. I just want to pop in and say, Carl, on your plea, the defendant still has not signed the paperwork.
Sorry,
On your
That's
plea,
what?
the defendant still has not signed his plea paperwork.
I know I haven't. I haven't. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
see it on the screen. I guess I need to go to the breakout room wherever. Has it been sent to him?
Yes, and
Diego, that's the one that the bailiff is going to have to help him click.
Okay.
Carl, you should be able to go back there. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Judge.
no, I was waiting for someone to tell me it had been sent there. Okay,
Okay.
I'll go to 5. Wait.
It goes automatically. Okay.
Okay, let's go back on the record, please. I do find the evidence is sufficient to substantiate your guilt. And I will find you guilty as charged in the indictment with the offense of assault, family, second offense. And I will sentence you pursuant to your plea bargain agreement to 2 years confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. There's a $1,500 fine. This will run concurrent, with 617-511. There is an affirmative finding of family violence, and there's a no contact order with Marita Cepeda. If you take a look at the screen, Mr. Vasquez, this is a plea bargain case. I did follow the plea bargain agreement. You do not have a right to appeal, sir. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm also going to sign the dismissals for the terroristic threat. The failure to ID as a fugitive, and the evading. So you only have that one case to take care of in misdemeanor court, and that should be JSA. Any
Judge?
questions before we go off the record? Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Is he going to be given credit for all the time he's done today?
Yes, he does get credit for the time he's been in custody.